Hello everyone and welcome to this lesson. In this lesson we'll be talking about a parabolic function or a quadratic function that is defined by three forms. The first form over here, I call it the y-intercept. I call it the y-intercept form. Then this is because the value of c always tells us the y-intercept of the graph there. So the coordinates of the y-intercept are going to be 0 for x and c for this graph if the parabolic function is given in this form. This is the case. Then to this one, I'm going to call this one the turning point form there. Why is that? There is the coordinate of the turning point that's TP, that's P versus Q. The coordinates of the turning point there are going to be P and Q from the graph up there. Then, before moving on, the value of P will tell us the horizontal shift of the graph. The horizontal shift of the graph, which people confuse when it gets here. It works in an opposite way. In an opposite. Take this page for the one. In an opposite way. How is that? If you are going to the left, normally we say when we move to the left it's negative, but if you're going to the left it's positive. You will be adding. But if you're going to the right, now it's negative. Then there is Q, which is the vertical shift, will be going up or down. Vertical shift there. And also the y coordinate, let me call it yTP. And by the way, I'm out of space here. I will just put it over here. P also tells us the xTP. This means the x coordinate of the turning point. Q will tell us the y coordinate of the turning point. So the vertical shift is moving the graph up or down. And if we're going up, it's positive. If we're going down, it's negative. So these are the effects of P and Q. I will explain this briefly in the next video, in the following videos. So I just don't want to make this one long. So that one, I call it the x-intercept form. Why is that? There is x1 and x2. So this over here are the x coordinates of the x-intercept of the graph given in that form. But if you checked all these graphs have the value of, I don't know how I'm gonna put this, but they have the value of A. They both have A. A always tell us about the shape, and it's so easy that if A is positive, the graph will be smiling. We know this. And if A is negative, the graph will be frowning. That's the basic knowledge about the parabolic function. So in the next video, I will be talking about this form. We'll be sketching and finding the equation and just talk a little about it. So thank you for watching.